Hey everybody, how's it going? Sonic Ojira here with the Indominus Rex. So, I don't normally do toy reviews or anything, but you know what? What the hell? I've seen a lot of iffy reviews on this girl on Amazon, so I figured, why not? So I've been goofing around with it for a little while ever since I picked it up last night after seeing the movie, which by the way was holy shit amazing. So anyways, a lot of the problems that people have with this figure are that she will not stand up on her own. I have her propped up on this little box that I keep all pieces from my Nendoroid figures. So, with that, yeah. Yeah, she can't really stand on her own very well. I mean, I got her to stand up pretty well by doing that. She can kind of balance a little bit like that, but not very intimidating like that. So, she looks better like this. That's the thing. She can't stand up like that. Also, another major problem with this dinosaur, with this figure in particular, I don't know about any of the other Jurassic World figures, her feet don't really stand flat on any surface. The way the sculpt is, it doesn't really allow for it. So, I will something like this to help her stand up a little bit. So like that. Okay, well, not that, but more like this. But you know what? I'm 20. I'm 23 years old, so I don't really play with toys all that much. But I had to go out and get this because it's big, Misty Hush, and it just looks pretty cool. Now, for collectors like me, the fact that this can't stand up on its own very well is a pretty big problem, but a lot of other people won't like that. There's a bunch of pits for screws on her right side. I personally don't have a problem with it. I mean, with the electronics inside, I really don't care. As long as the way I have her displayed in my room on my desk, you can only see her from the left side. So, this side. So, it's really not that big a deal for me. Now, I just put in batteries and played around with it for a little bit. Scared my dog. And it's just really kind of cool. Okay, so before I do that, her body and tail are made of a very hard plastic, but her head is sort of a soft rubber. And so you can see that it's very flexible. Very flexible, very soft. And I'm guessing they wanted it to, they did that, and instead of showing a hinged jaw like they did with the Tyrannosaurs. So they could do this. Yeah, so in order to get her batteries in, you're gonna need a very small screwdriver. The screw for the battery plate is right here. It's her crotch for some stupid reason. Anyway, so when you pull her arms to have a roar, you can kind of see that her back lights up in red, orange. I don't think there's any other colors, but in this lighting it's kind of hard to see. But you know what? I needed good lighting to show you this very nice figure. For kids who sorry. For kids who just want to play with a really cool looking dinosaur and don't give a crap about it not being able to stand up on its own. For kids, I'd say definitely if you're willing to shell out $30 for this thing. Only reason I shelled out $30 for this girl was I just got paid. So you know what? Hey, why not? I'll treat myself. Anyways, so kids probably won't care, but collectors like me, it's kind of a problem to have to freaking use a little box under her elbows to just keep her upright. It's a little bit of a hassle, but you know what? It's not too bad. Overall, it's a very nice looking. I think it looks really cool. I really like how she looks. In the package, you have to snap. Her tail is not attached, so when you unpack her, which also is kind of a hassle because instead of twist ties, you use a little string, I guess you would say. Anyways, so unpacking her is kind of a hassle, but once you get her out, she's no problem. But like I said, you're going to need a small screwdriver to get her batteries in, or you could just, leave them out if you just don't give half a shit. I wanted to put them in and see what they, what it did, and more. Her back stays lit for about, 30, 45 seconds after you have her roar. I honestly think that's a really cool touch. My dog does not like this figure at all. She does not like the noises it makes, but, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really freaking awesome. And this is my first very big dinosaur toy. How big does she stand? There it is. Hold that thought. Shit! Indy wanted to take up skydiving. That's another problem. That's another thing that. Thank you, Indy, for reminding me. I guess I call her Indy. That's another thing that people complained about this figure. It tends to just flop over if. Well, somebody said it flops over if there's a slight breeze, but as long as you're careful, she should be fine. So, let's see. Do this side. Well, I can see. She's about 7.5 inches tall at her hip. Tail to snout, she's about a little under 20.5 inches long. She's kind of heavy, but you know what? Hey, big toy like this, hard plastic, and I just think that's so cool. I'm turning 24 I'm turning 24 later this year, and I think this is possibly one of the coolest figures I've ever gotten for myself. Anywho, so if you're looking for a cool dinosaur toy, the Jurassic World toys look a little based on what dinosaur you get. I think this and the Tyrannosaurus, the big Tyrannosaurus about the same size as this one, are the only two that I'm going to be getting. The T-Rex, for some reason, is much cheaper than this one. So, all in all, I'd say, hey, looks really cool. Money well spent, I'd say. So, this is going back in her little nook, and we'll find something else to do. Anywho, if you're looking for a cool dinosaur toy and you don't mind a little problem here and there, like that. If you don't mind that, then or propping her up like this, then you know what? Go for it. So, anywho, Sonic Gojira signing out. Go watch Jurassic World. It's fucking amazing. And I want it right now. I want to go watch that movie again. I would. If I could at the moment. It's probably not playing right now. Anywho, so, catch you later, guys.